If you wanted speed, firepower, survivability, and precision, then this thing is definitely for you. The VB-10C-1. You can find it in the French tech tree, under rank 3. Its BR is shockingly a low 4.0. If you look closely, there is also another version at 4.7. The stat card is almost identical to the C10. The only difference is that you get 3 extra 12.7mm guns on each wing. 50 likes and I will play it. But today I'm gonna play the 4.0 version, so let's jump in a match. Use the default ammo belt, gun targeting distance 500 meters, but put it on the distance you start engaging. Also put fuel on minimum, and don't forget to set your spawn on interceptors. After you spawn, set your climb on 15 degrees if you are stock and on 20 degrees if you are spaded. And now just wait till you reach 5,000 or more meters. And once you climb, just go for enemies that are slow or that didn't see you. I was lucky that he didn't notice me, but still, we got ourselves a kill. Now you might have seen this technique. It's called boom and zoom. First, we need to have a high horsepower plane that has good climb rate, guns, and decent diving capability. In this case, the VB-10. We start by climbing to an optimal altitude, in this case 5,000 meters. Then first look if there is anyone at our altitude so we can secure the high ground. If there is no one or you destroyed everyone, then go for planes that are flying low. Simply go in a dive and try to hit your enemy. With that tactic being explained, let's continue. Now I had my eyes on the FW-190 since he was flying to my direction, so I positioned myself and went for him. Also keep in mind, if you are going too fast, there is going to generate drag, and your turn time is going to be bigger. Now the FW is a much better plane in terms of turn time, but he lacks speed, so my only chance to get him in this situation is by shooting at him in the first turn.
The enemy is getting closer to victory.
I had to pull up since I missed my shot, and because he is in plane, that will outturn me in every scenario. Then a BF-109 appeared. It wasn't looking good. He was on my tail, and I had nothing to do. I only had 2 options, and I had to think fast since my engine was overheating. First one was escape, and the second one... I knew it was going to be hard destroying him, but I still wanted to do it. GG's for him, that was a very close dogfight. I even thought he got me on that strafe, but luckily he didn't. So I went to repair and rearm since I got shoot.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
So after a nice landing, I continued searching for last enemies. Soon I destroyed another target. I think there is just no way keeping this plane quiet. The guns are just so nice. Precise and powerful. It's just perfect. And you get 4 of them. Couple more and we are done with the first match. Now listen up. If you are low and someone is doing boom and zoom tactic on you, then try to waste his energy. For me, it was easy since I have a fast plane that he probably doesn't encounter that much. I faked going for AI targets, so he thinks I didn't see him. He was getting close for comfort, so I pulled up. After nearly getting killed by those 50 caliber, I went for him. Luck struck him hard there. If I aimed just 1 centimeter, I could have took him out. But I had a bigger problem. I was stalling and he had more energy than me. So I went in a dive trying to get some speed. And since I'm heavier than him, I was able to pull a little bit before he got off my tail. And as soon as he went for the airfield, I knew what is going to happen. In fact, I'm going to let you guess. A, he went to camp. B, he went to repair and fight like a normal person would try. Of course it was A. I mean what you can do when someone is camping over their airfield. I tried going for him, but anti-air guns are just too precise. So after waiting around 5 minutes, we lost. Yes, after all that, just to lose to one dumb ass camping over his airfield. This was my first match today, and honestly, I was impressed. Small change before we start, put vertical targeting on. Second match and same tactic like before. But this time we know a little bit better the plane's pros and cons. Also, don't forget it takes some amount of skill to play this plane. Not a big amount, but still. Anyways, I set my climb rate to 20, so I will see you in a bit once I climb. Alright, let's see who are we going at first. Let's go for PE2 since he is lower than me and he didn't see me yet. I dropped my throttle to 0 since if I leave it on 110%, my wings are gonna break from high speed. But I had to speed up because he disappeared, so I went for A20. Put your crosshair in front of the enemy plane and shoot. And that's it. Now you know how to destroy planes that are on same altitude as you. So let's see if we can get at least a few kills. Third place? Not bad. I think you can get the main formula behind this plane. So let's play one more match and that's it. I saw a pair of DO335s, and what else to do except go after them. I messed up height of my shots and barely evaded the second 335. This time I hit an enemy's wing and got shredded a second later. I tried to land, but I tried too hard. So in the end, I think this is a great plane if you play it smart. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much skill you need, I'd say a solid 4. It's made for boom and zoom, not a dogfighter. Has 4 powerful guns, and on top of that 2 engines so you can fly faster than most planes. So yeah, if you need any more help, please write down in the comments, drop a like, and subscribe if you want to see me play 4.7 VB10.